she's still quite guarded, she's closed off. Yeah. She's not buying it yet.
That's important.
Yes.
Oh.
Both my parents spend so much time on their emails.
I'm writing it, you're the one distracting.
When she's online, she doesn't listen to me.
High five.
Light bulb moment.
Over one weekend, we challenged 4 parents to a controlled experiment where they would switch phone habits with their kids.
That's crazy.
After analysing 4 weeks' worth of screen time, we were able to build their digital profiles. We knew which apps they would use, when, and for how long. Throughout the experiment, they'll immerse themselves in each other's digital lives, while we monitor every move from here.
OK, they're in.
Can a better understanding of the way they use their phones bring them closer together?
I think it's been a life-changing, really.
This is the Great British Phone Switch. Taking part in this experiment are 14-year-old Michaela and her mum, Millie.
I have caught her in the act. Hello there.
My kids tell me that I work a lot.
Wow. Hi, I'm nearly finished, I promise.
My mom's always on her emails. Hello? Emails? Gone? Me? Here?
You become blind, right? The complications that I need to deal with, I just need to pick up the phone. There's no other way around it.
Hello? Is that how you do homework, is it? Why are you on your phone?
I think Michaela's phone use can become too much.
She's complaining that I'm texting my friends.
When she's online, she doesn't listen to me. I think they're just wasting their lives, to be honest, because I used to go out, be on my bikes. We complain that they are on their phones, but we are also on our phones.
I think my mum will not use her phone less after this experiment because she's just gonna work. She's gonna be on her emails.
The dynamic between Millie and Michaela is common in an age where work often follows us home via our devices. Messaging and video conferencing blur the boundaries between home and office, impacting on family time. I'm curious to see how this experience brings them closer together.
We know that phone usage is a bit of a source of conflict. How is that impacting your relationship, your family life?
I do always complain that she's always talking to some random person that I do not know. It makes me feel a bit sad because, like, I exist.
Michaela's most used apps are TikTok, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Among Millie's most used apps are email, WhatsApp, and YouTube.
So, Millie, when we looked at your phone, we found that you spend 7 hours a day on it, and that is the same as 49 hours a week. I think you went to Paris recently, am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the equivalent of going up and down the Eiffel Tower 79 times.
I didn't think I was there that many hours. That probably means I have the biggest problem, right?
I think she spends so much time on her emails and she has, like, 700 unread emails. So what is she doing on her emails?
But you check your phone 150 times a day, and that's on top of you being at school.
I think this is really brave to bring this to us and really transparent and vulnerable because actually this is one of the biggest issues, challenges that so many families find a problem now.
We're just there, but we are actually not there. We're not present for our families and kids.
Time to switch phones. Throughout the weekend, these new devices will prompt Millie and Michaela to dive into each other's digital worlds by using different apps for a set amount of time. They'll also face special challenges designed to deepen their understanding of one another.
I'm really interested in how Millie's going to respond to Michaela's feedback. Because obviously she's doing this for work, but I wonder how much is actually necessary.
Like it.
Time to go to Pinterest.
What did you just call it?
Pinterest, is it not what it's called? What is it called?
Pinterest.
Well, at least Millie's learned the correct name of Michaela's app. I mean, I'm glad we've cleared that one up.
Put that down. Anyways, wait, hold up. Wait. Create new...
Patience with your mother, my love.
I mean, it could be quite a long weekend.
I'm gonna teach you to do my emails, don't worry.
Michaela has developed a real aversion to emails. I mean, why do you think that is?
It could be down to the negative association she has with how they impact Millie's digital life. If she's emailing, she's not spending quality time with her daughter.
It's Saturday morning, and we're giving Michaela a taste of what it's like to send work emails by sending a few of our own. Meanwhile, Millie is getting to grips with TikTok.
Someone sent me an email.
Oh, here we go.
You need to plan and book a day trip for the two of you. Think of it like a work request. I'm gonna die.
TikTok.
Oh, God,
TikTok. Come on, Michaela.
no. Oh, my God, no.
That's it, Millie. Embrace the dancing.
My client isn't replying. I need him to reply. So, hi. Where would you like to go? You've got 5 minutes to reply with your chosen destination. This is how your mum often has to make decisions quick and under pressure. Ready, go.
Look at this. I look like your uncle.
Is that good?
I didn't even read it.
A slight role reversal here. Michaela feels under pressure to answer emails, and Millie is lost in social media, dismissing her daughter asking for her opinion.
You need to finish your email and then you come and dance with me then. Come on, focus.
I'm writing it. You're the one distracting.
All right then. I'll go and read. I'll do like you do. I'll go read a book.
Welcome to Millie's world.
What are you procrastinating about?
I'm not. I'm writing it. He asked me like 300 questions.
Yeah, everybody's texting her, emailing her, wanting to know stuff, documents, blah, blah, blah.
She will understand a little bit more, and hopefully she will understand that it's not about mommy is always working, but it's actually about the importance of the cases that I work with.
Oh, you made me forget the question. Now I have to scroll down.
Okay, sorry.
So, Dr. Marta, how could they resolve this tension point?
I think experiencing her mum's digital world in this way is a useful exercise. But a more effective way is to get them talking about when they think their digital interruptions should take priority.
Huh? What's going on? We are in trouble.
Oh,
Look at this.
So we've sent them a test which will gauge exactly that.
What do you want?
Michaela's looking a little bit stressy here.
I wonder how much some of that mirrors the stress, the frustration that her mum shows around Michaela when she's on her phone all the time answering work calls.
That's what you guys do to me. You're like, Mummy, Mummy.
I'm wondering if the outcome of this maybe will give Michaela a bit more empathy towards what her mother's doing.
I also wonder if it will teach mum to kind of see through Michaela's behaviour what it feels like to be in the room with her.
Are you ready?
A Snapchat from a best friend while having dinner.
3, 2, 1. It can't wait.
It cannot wait.
Why not?
Because knowing my friends, yeah, they only text me if they're like dying.
The way she's talked about that is so real for a teenager. This is so important to her.
A WhatsApp group chat from work
Oh my God.
discussing a project at 10 p.m.
Oh, wait, listen.
That's important.
Yes, if we're discussing a project.
It's 10 p.m.
I know, darling.
Tell the people to go to sleep.
I find this really interesting because it's often parents telling their teenagers that they need to go to sleep. But actually, in this case, it's Michaela saying, what point does your work end, Mum?
It can't wait, I'm sorry.
An email you've just remembered to send.
Come on, you didn't show yours.
I mean, I guess it's important.
Oh, I wonder how much this challenge has prompted her to think sometimes these emails are important and they cannot wait.
Shifting her thinking, perhaps.
But also empathizing with her mum, maybe?
A reminder that you're about to lose your social media streak. That's no.
This is obviously very important to Michaela.
3, 2, 1.
You know, what this makes me think is that Millie isn't empathizing with Michaela. She's not really understanding what's important to her daughter.
She thinks it's nonsense.
So my Snapchat is like 500 days. I have to do it every day.
Gosh, I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you, but you didn't understand.
They've got different priorities, they're different generations, but can they listen to each other? Our smartphones are doing something to us, which is about being switched on all the time. We're always accessible, but it doesn't mean that we have to be.
The first challenge seems to have really opened their eyes, so we're going straight into another one. This time it's the hot topic of online scamming with a real or fake test.
The ways in which we're being scammed are becoming increasingly sophisticated. Scammers often use our emotions to exploit us, and the greater use of AI can make it really hard to distinguish between real and fake. Millie and Michaela are clearly smart and savvy, so will they spot what's real and what's not?
See, this looks real already.
I reckon we're going to catch him out on a couple of these.
The only thing that's putting me off is this.
No reply, but that's normal. Big organizations would send you an email with no reply on.
We have a blind spot with our teenagers. We see them as digital natives, but actually they're not digitally literate.
Okay, so real?
Yeah.
They need to learn those skills, and that teaching is ours to do.
Voicemail.
Mum, it's Michaela. I'm in trouble. I lost my phone. I'm using a friend's number.
Oh, this is good.
I just really need you to do this now.
And the bus is
I would
free.
not fail for that. Neither would your dad, but your grandparents probably would.
This is a frightening one. With some really sophisticated tools, as a parent, you should be talking to your children about this and get a safe word between you. And if they don't know, it's fake.
I'm feeling generous, so I'm giving away 10 brand new smartphones to my followers. All you have to do is double tap this post.
What do you think?
I think it's real. Fake. You know, unfortunately, there's still a lot of people out there who don't really understand technology, don't really understand all of those frauds that are happening.
My husband has actually received an email from HMRC that was fake, and then he received a call to the point that he was almost gonna pay £3,000. They put so much pressure on him that he almost paid it. He kind of realized, no, it's not me who is self-employed, it's actually my wife. What am I doing? But it's something that is constantly happening to people.
But also for young people, if somebody knows your address and your name
Safety
and
issue.
all of these things, it's a safety issue. And even thinking about sharing images online, as parents, we should be teaching our children digital consent.
High five. You want to go and do a dance now?
Oh, I love that.
It's the final day of the experiment. Millie and Michaela have sat down to discuss what they've learned about each other's phone usage.
The biggest learning is definitely being that things can wait.
Yes.
Light bulb moment. Millie said things can wait.
You guys always complain that I'm never downstairs and I'm always in my room. But then when I get downstairs, you guys are always on the phone.
I think Michaela's actually more hurt than she's actually letting on.
She is hurt.
So we said we'll have a box by the front door and we can put our phones, tablets. So whenever we are together as a family, we have no interaction with our technology.
But like, it has to be more planned than just chuck all the phones in a box and wow, be happy, be free.
Michaela, she's still quite guarded, she's closed off. Yeah. She's not buying it yet.
You can work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So you saying that when Dad is working that weekend because he's away, then I'm not to book any clients on that Saturday or the Sunday?
I think that's fair, no?
Okay.
Ooh, it's pressure, right? I think that's what I've kind of explained to Michaela. The reason why you guys have the lifestyle that you do is because Mummy and Daddy work. But on the other hand, you know, I do think, am I damaging my kids?
But then when you guys come home from school, then it's just 2 days that we are implementing something. What happened to the other 5 days of the week? Darling, we need to take responsibility of our actions. I've taken responsibility of my actions.
I am taking responsibility.
They're at least talking about it. I mean, it's making my heart ache a little bit.
It makes me a bit emotional because I realize that not saying that I am a bad mum, but I have been very bad at actually managing my habits, and so has my husband, and I think we need to definitely reflect on that when we get home. Also look into ourselves as parents and actually admit our mistakes and try and correct it. The whole point of us being part of this amazing project.
This is really emotional.
And now I understand, because I would be angry at two if someone kept sending me emails 24/7.
I really feel like they've been on a real journey.
I said that I would promise to stay downstairs with you guys, but you guys had to also be with me, and you couldn't just be like on the phone or like just ignoring my existence.
We can cook together, we can bake, there's so much that we can do.
Yes, Millie, this is what she wanted. She's saying, I want time. And Millie's going, yes, great.
And I think the challenge that we did yesterday was brilliant. There's so much that can wait. And, you know, our children's life, and they are growing so fast, it's not going to be waiting for me. They are so precious, and they are there for me, and they are growing, and eventually they're going to go to their own lives and their own paths, and they're not going to be here with me forever.
Commit 1 hour a day, no technology.
No working on weekends. The box idea. Or should I put like phone box?
Yeah, I think they've made some very clear agreements here.
Marta, I think this experiment is working.
The end.
Okay.
As Millie and Michaela keep discussing their family pledge, we reach the end of the experiment. Let's catch up with them to find out what they both agreed to.
We would love to hear what is on your family pledge.
Yes. So our family pledge is to have 1 hour protected family time a day.
Are you thinking now's the time?
I think it's now or never.
What else is on the pledge?
It said deciding a safe space online, having a conversation with family about what is trustworthy and what is sketchy.
How are you going to make sure that that one happens?
So I think, again, communication, I think especially with my in-laws and my mum.
Designated workstations during the week.
Right, okay.
Because we tend to pick up phones, look at emails. Because at the moment we are there, but we are not actually there.
I heard you say that Michaela is more important than your work.
You are way more important than any email, right, Mama?
Indeed, darling, you know that. You know that.
Give yourself some credit for that, though, Millie, because you are a very fantastic hands-on parent that listens to her daughter and is a beautiful demonstration of the close bond that you both have. And I think it's just going to get even better as a result of this experiment.
Yes.
But of course, this is just the start. This is all about what you do now moving forwards as a family. And we're really excited to see what is next for you in your digital lives.
Amazing. Thank you so much for having us, guys. I think it's been a life-changing, really. Thank you.
You're so welcome. We say it's been great to get to know you.
So they came with tensions around each other's digital lives, and with open dialogue, they not only understood each other's priorities better, they also worked towards finding a healthy balance while learning plenty around online safety too. They're in great shape to put their pledge into action.